back today with a special video. This is for all of our beginner makeup friends. We know it's kind of overwhelming to walk into any drugstore and see all of that makeup and not know what's good. So we are here today to talk about our makeup essentials from the drugstore. For a good starter kit, good beginner products, these are all really good. We love all of them.
These are what we started on.
Yes. So let's get started. Who does that? Oh, Nerdy Nummies. Let's get started. That's what she does.
So
okay.
The first thing I'm going to talk about is primer. I don't know why I shake it. It's not like I'm using it. The Nivea Men After or Post Shave Balm in Sensitive. This makes a really good primer. I know it's really weird, but this makes a really good primer. I've used it for the last month and it really does make your makeup last longer.
And then the primer I really like is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. This just really helps your makeup last. I really like this from the drugstore. And there's also some Maybelline
the baby skin
primer, the Master Prom. Yeah, those are some really good things that we've heard about. So,
next, foundation. So we're kind of doing it the way that you would like do your makeup. So I have two foundations. This is the L'Oreal Pro or Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm in 101, and this is the Dream Wonder Fluid Touch Foundation in 15 Ivory. This one I have to mix with a oil because
this is kind of scary for beginners.
Yeah,
it's kind of a scary beginning.
So unless you have so oily skin, like such oily skin it's like ridiculous, this is going to be a little bit intimidating. But I just put a few drops of body oil in it and it works perfect for me, and this one's a very fluid foundation. I really like it.
The foundation I first started off with was actually a BB cream, which is really good to slowly start putting things on your skin instead of starting out with the Infallible foundation. Maybe start out with a BB cream. This brand is really good for BB creams. It's the Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream. This is in light pale. I'm going to have to get a new one of this, but I really like to mix it with my foundation. But it was really good starter foundation.
She has to get a new one because she's used it all.
Yeah. And then this is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is in 115 Ivory. This is it's the Fit Me line. This foundation is so good. I mix it with the BB cream, but even by itself, it is just really good. The coverage is good. The texture is good. The blending is good. Just everything about this foundation is good. I wish it did have a pump, but that's okay. I can deal with it because the foundation is so good. It's really good for primers. Matte and Poreless for oily skin, and then the regular Fit Me for dry skin.
And I actually mix both of them because
you have combo skin.
Yeah.
I have combo skin.
I mean, I don't really, I guess I get oily at the end of the day, but if I use just the matte and poreless, it clings to my dry patches, and I don't like that. But I also don't want such a dewy face at the end of the day, so I mix them and it works perfectly.
And then after you do foundation is concealer. And these concealers, I absolutely love these concealers. These are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealers.
I've never used them.
Love these. They're so good. I freaking love them. I have them in light pale and then fair, and I use, like, depending on what color I am. This is my second tube of this, so that means I used it literally all summer. So
I use the Fit Me Concealer from Maybelline in 15 Fair and the Maybelline Master Conceal concealer. I really love both of these. I mix them together a lot. This is like my second or third tube. I'm about to have to buy another one of this. But I really like them separate, together, any which way, anywhere on my face. They're perfect. In the summer, I'll use this like all over my face if I'm like running quick, fast somewhere. You know, I'll just use this really fast. But yeah, I really love this. This one doesn't have either of them don't really have that many shades, but they really work. This is actually not the lightest. There's actually a 10 in this collection, but it's more yellow. So the Fit Me 15 is better if you have like a cooler skin tone like I do, and it's not so yellow. But if you have like more of a warm skin tone, then you get the yellow one, which is 10. Just like that.
What about sponge?
And then to blend all of that stuff that we just talked about in, except for the primer you use with your fingers, is the Real Techniques sponge. We both use this. I've used this for the last couple months instead of the Beauty Blender. Really like the sponge. It has a very nice point. I wish it was a little bit skinnier just to like be able to get in the eye, but you can mush it down and like get it really in there really good. And even you can use this flat side to get in there, and you can turn it this way. I even like it this round way in like the eye too. But yeah, it's just really awesome. It has a really great surface area for your face because of this flat side, so it works really well, and it's really nice.
Does. And then to set all of that, if you're wanting to set, most people need to set their foundation just so it doesn't move around. Our favorite is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. This is in transparent. I think I say it's translucent, but I mean they mean the same thing. This powder everyone should have. It is so good, so amazing, keeps you matte. I mean, you have to touch up sometimes, but it just is a really good setting powder. And then the under eye setting powder that we both love is the Coty Airspin Loose Face Powder. This is in translucent extra coverage. That's transparent. This is translucent. But I don't use this all over my face because the smell.
If you're very sensitive to the smells, don't pick that.
Yeah, but this is just really good for your under eyes to bake with and everything. Not that you need to bake.
And the two powders that I'm going to talk about are the first one is the Fit Me. I love everything from the Fit Me collection. Awesome.
It's really good.
Literally everything in that line. But this is the powder in 120 Classic Ivory. That's what it looks like.
They have this in the regular line and also in the matte and poreless line. Both of them are really good. I have both of them right here.
So this one actually, how those powders are translucent, this one actually is supposed to give you coverage, and it comes with a little sponge and a mirror. And it's just a really nice packaging too, in just a sense, and I really like this powder. It's really nice.
You said this powder.
Dish powder.
Okay, so then... Oh, go ahead.
And then another powder that I've been loving is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This is, like, look, I'm almost out.
Again?
Yeah. I've used this powder so many times, it's ridiculous. So this powder I use mainly just for setting my eyes because it does have, I've never noticed it, but I've heard other people say that it has little glitters in it for like, and they can see it under their eyes. I've personally never had a problem with that, so I really like this. It prevents creasing and it just looks really nice. It brightens up the eyes. So yeah, I picked that up from e.l.f.
So then after your face is nice and prepped, you're going to go in with bronzer. And this bronzer is really, really good. But this one is from Rimmel. It's the natural bronzer. It's waterproof, and this is in Sunlight. I don't use this unless I'm tan, which I'm not using this now because I would just look like an orange mess. But this is really, really good for in the summertime if you're wanting to bronze up your skin a little bit. I really like this powder.
And for bronzing / contouring, I've found that the True Match Super Blendable powders from Loreal are really nice powders in general. This is C5, I think, and I use this to contour my cheekbone and around my forehead, and it's really nice. Just these powders in general, I know they have face powders, blush. I use this face powder like in, like not obviously the shade, but like my shade, for years. Like, I don't even know how
all
long.
Through high school.
Yeah, like I used it every single day, bought it like at least 10 times. Like, it was ridiculous. So I used all that powder, loved it. So then I finally decided to get this powder. I really like the way that it blends, and they have blushes and all that kind of stuff.
They have a ton of colors in that. They have cool, neutral, and warm shades. So they have them for everybody.
So you could even get bronzer, just pick up a warm shade, use that as bronzer. You can get blush, you can get contour, anything really. So I cannot talk as many good things as I want. I could talk a whole video about this powder probably.
Then you, after bronzing and contouring, you're going to go into blush. And Rachel and I both love this blush from Milani. It is their powder blush in Romantic Rose. It is so beautiful. They have really good blushes. So there's that one, and then I also have another blush from Milani. This is their Baked blush. This blush is so pretty. It's so pigmented. It's got like some gold glitter in it, but you can't really see that on your face. It just kind of gives you a nice luminosity, but this is just a really, really nice pigmented blush. I know this color is a little bit scary, but...
Does it have a mirror?
Yes. It's got a little mirror and a little... You can tell I've never used a brush. A little brush in there too. So then after blush, you're going to highlight. And the highlight that I like to use is the e.l.f. Baked Blush. This is a blush. I use it as a highlight because it is so shimmery, but it is just so beautiful. It's a beautiful highlight. And I didn't say the name. It's in Pinktastic.
And if I decide to use a drugstore highlight, I go into the NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow in Girl Talk. Mine's broken, but I'll try to like show you.
It's just a pretty like pinky champagne color.
It is. I really like it a lot.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, it's very nice.
Okay, and then after highlighting, you'll start on your eyes. And what I like to use on my eyes to prep is the Wet n Wild Take on the Day eyeshadow primer. This is in the Fergie line. I love this eyeshadow primer. I have two really expensive ones, but I don't know what it is about this one. I just absolutely love it. It's the first eyeshadow primer I ever picked up. This is the second tube I've bought, which is like a lot of product, but it is just so good. I really just love it, and it's like really affordable. So check this out. If you're having really problems with eyeshadow traveling, if you're having problems with your eyeshadow creasing, just start with this and that should help you a lot.
Along with the highlighting, the other NYX Prismatic eyeshadows are freaking beautiful. They're very pigmented, very long wearing. They're just like all over good shadows. They're awesome. Pick them up if you haven't. It's bad. I have 3 of them. Ashley has 4.
And I just ordered 2 more, so.
Yeah, they're really beautiful. I mean, look at, sorry, I have lipstick on, but like that is one swatch, one swipe, and
gorgeous. Yeah. And then another good eyeshadow is from the e.l.f. brand. e.l.f. has really good eyeshadows. The black packaging is their best. Their baked stuff is the best. And this eyeshadow palette, the Prism palette in Naked, is phenomenal. Seriously, you guys, phenomenal. Like, these shades are just so creamy, so pigmented. They are just absolutely gorgeous. They give you beautiful payoff. It's a beautiful range of colors. They have like a white that you could use as a highlight on your face. There's a gold that you could use if you're like a darker skin tone. They're just gorgeous. So this palette is $10. That's all it is. And if you're looking for really good shimmery eyeshadows and you don't want like just singles like the NYX ones, then pick this up. The baked ones, I have some baked ones. They're just really good. And then the Maybelline little quad things, I don't have like one in front of me, but they're quad. Yeah, they're really good too. So
they're like the little arrows. They're like arrows
not
next to each other. They're really good. Next, after you finish your eyes, you want to move on to mascara, and I have one from Rimmel, and it is the Lift Me Up mascara. It's the one that smells like cucumbers. This is what the brush looks like. Scary brush. This actually isn't my favorite one. I think I left the one in Morgantown. It's the Voluminous mascara
by Loreal.
Yeah, it's really good. It's my favorite, but this one is pretty good too. I like it, and it smells good.
Yeah, I have 2 mascaras I'm going to talk about. This was my ride or die combination for the longest time. The Maybelline Lash Sensational. Amazing mascara. I freaking love it. It's like a banana shaped wand. Rachel will show you. And it's just, the formula is good, the brush is good. It's just amazing. I love it. And then in addition to that one, I use the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless. This is just so good. Like the wand is really like bendy, but for the lower lashes, this mascara is so good. It just defines them, and it just doesn't have a scent. It just is so good for the lower lashes. So there's my 2 mascaras that I love.
Oh, well, I guess before putting mascara on, you can do liner.
Oh, yeah. The Almay liners are really good.
They're really good. I have the one in Black Pearl and Brown.
And the Maybelline gel liner is really good, but that's kind of hard to work with as a beginner.
These ones I've used for years. Jenny actually like had these, and I was like, oh, I'll pick those up too, and I used them for years. Just like, I don't know why I ever how I like got through high school, like being decent, pretty. But you know, these are my favorite liners from the drugstore. They just have the regular felt tip things. The next, before you finish off your face, you're going to do lips. And before lipstick, you should start with a lip liner. Lip liner will just make it really easy to draw out your like the lines of your lips and then fill them in. It's like just like coloring. And the brands that we love for lip lining, my favorite brand is the Essence lip liners. These are $1.50. You can get them at Ulta. They're just so good. They're creamy, they're pigmented, they just make it so easy to get in there and just do your lip liner. So those are my favorite brand. I have this one from Rimmel. It's the Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner Definer in Natural. I really like this shade. My favorite one is from ColourPop, which is something you have to get online, like a brand you have to get online. But this one's really good too. It's a really nice natural color. It has the twisty tube. You don't have to sharpen it. So yeah, this is a really good one. If you want to pick this one up, I would say go for it.
Okay, so the first lipstick I want to talk about is by Revlon. This is their cream lipstick line. This color is really scary, but this cream line is really, really good. They're really sheer at first, but you can build them up. This is this color right here. But the texture of these, you can't feel them on the lips. They're just really nice.
So the products I'm going to talk about, I have first, it's from Burt's Bees. It's a lip crayon. It's a 100% natural Redwood Forest. That's the color right there. It's really pretty. The next one is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. They're really nice.
The light colored ones, the dark colored ones suck.
This is Milan.
I have a ton of these.
Next product is the NYX Matte Lipsticks. They're really nice. This is what they look like. This is what the soft matte lip cream look like. But the matte lipsticks are really nice too. They feel really nice and creamy on the lips. This is the color Alabama. I just want to show you guys the colors and some of the swatches of the ones that we do have. This is Alabama from
So
NYX.
pretty.
Really like that one. Milani has really great lipsticks as well. I have this shade in Matte Love. They have a matte collection and everything. I freaking love this lipstick. I wore this one I think this one has glitters in it too. But this one is really, really pretty. I wore this on and off with Touch of Spice from Maybelline. This lipstick.
Favorite drugstore lipstick. If I had to choose one line, it would be this line of the Maybelline one.
So creamy, so pigmented. I also have the shade All Fired Up. I have it sitting in front of me. Might as well show you. This is a really bright color. Breaks the theme maybe a little bit. That's a really great summer color. I wore it all the time in the summer.
Maybelline lipsticks are just on point. If you guys have any products to add into this, let us know and we'll check them out. Let us know. We love going to Walmart, CVS, anywhere to pick up new makeup. Obviously, because we're obsessed. But yeah, so comment below if you guys have anything that you want to share with us. If you have any questions, please let us know. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!